All right, so let's look at another example, again using uh, the experiment of two six-sided dice. This is going to be an example of non-disjoint events. So these are going to be two events that overlap. Okay, and we're going to look at the consequence of that. So again, the sample space is going to be two six-sided dice. So let's go ahead and draw that in. There's our sample space, all possible outcomes. And event E is getting a 7. So let's go ahead and draw that in. 1, 6, 2, a 5, 3 and a 4, 4 and a 3, 5 and a 2, 6 and a 1. There we go. And event F is where the black die is a 3. So where a black die is a 3, it's right across here. All right, and what you should notice is that now we do have an overlap. It's on this outcome right here, where the white is 4 and the black die is 3. So now we're trying to calculate the probability of E or F. So if we look at the probability of E or F, that's going to be the probability of E plus the probability of F. And I'm going to go ahead and put in the probability of E intersect F. Now, like I said in maybe the last example, is if you always start with this equation, the first thing you want to look at and see if there's anything in the intersection. In this case, there is. So this will be the correct form of the equation to use. Because the intersection is what I highlighted in purple up above. Okay, so now we can just write the probabilities here as fractions. So the order of E over the order of the sample space plus the order of F over the order of the sample space. Oops, it should be minus the order of E intersect F over the order of the sample space. All right, how many outcomes do we have in event E? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 out of 36 plus how many do we have in event F? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 36 minus how many outcomes do we have in the intersection? 1. Out of how many? 36. So because the denominators of each of these fractions are equal, we can put the numerators over the same fraction. And so that's going to give us, what, 12 minus 1, which is 11. So we have 11 over 36. And 11 divided by 36 comes out to 0.305 repeating, which is the probability of E or F is 30 point, I'm just going to round this to 56%, like that. Okay, so that's it for this one. Let me know if you have any questions.